All right, this is a home inspection overview of 4144 East Milky Way. So basically we do the outside and then we come inside the house. So in here, there's the electrical panel. This is where you shut off the breakers in case it's an emergency. I also took off the cover to make sure that there's no burnt wires or double wires or anything like that. So internally everything is good. I also checked all the outlets, making sure that it has the right voltage and there's no open ground. So I'll show you that when we get inside. So in here we have a small cap right here. This is called column caps, and basically they're more than decoration, but they are loose in some locations. Going around, we get to the sliding doors. Basically is missing the screen, but also the rollers at the bottom here will need to be replaced. Because it's hard for the door to open. Rollers typically are 17 to 20 bucks. You fix them by taking the panel out and then taking out the door and matching the rollers. You could buy them at Home Depot or Lowe's. Here's the heat pump, which is also your air conditioning. The brand is Goodman. It's the middle of the road, pretty much in terms of qualities. It's not a bad unit. Gave me really good temperature, so that's basically all reported in the report with pictures and descriptions. Now I'm walking back to go to the front. On the stucco, you have what they call, stucco cracks, cosmetic crack. Stucco is pretty much liquid concrete, and then they pump it against the wall, and then the texture. So basically pretty typical in stucco to have hairline cracks. Let me go to the front and then go inside the house. So coming in right here, the porch, seeing cracks. It's basically the tape on the drywall on this ceiling here. You can see that the tape might need to be redone. It's considered more mainly cosmetic more than anything else. So coming inside the house, this is the kitchen, and we have these backsplash right here that is loose. It needs to be secured. Liquid nail or clear silicone might do the trick. So here, this is how I check the outlets. I checked it with this probe right here, and basically to make sure that there's no open ground and that I'm reading the right voltage on this. So green obviously is good, and then it will tell you whether there's a problem or not. In this case, it says correct. So going here, all the appliances work. The microwave, basically the light needs to be replaced, and also the filter underneath needs to be replaced. It's missing. Continue here in the kitchen. This will be pretty much the dining room. We have this window here, has a cracked window pane. This is a dual window pane. It looks like the exterior window pane is cracked, chipped, needs to be replaced. Now we're going to walk to the garage. A couple things in the garage. The garage door, I did connect it. It wasn't plugged. I plugged it in, but when you hit the switch, is not responding. So that needs to be looked at. Nothing on the breaker indicating that the breaker is off. So your hot water heater right here, you can see a little bit of rust coming out. So I took out this cover, and the heating element is rusting. This is a temperature relief valve, and they put it together, but it is not welded. It is loose up here and up here, so they have to finish the job. So I'm going inside to the second floor and then to the attic. All right, so going up to the second floor, a couple minor little things. A few of these grout lines are pretty much missing or cracked. The tiles are not cracked, just the grout lines. Washer and dryer, we check for power and water. On this washer, it does have a guard here. It's a overflow pan, but I need to complete it and put the guard in the front, just to prevent, in the event of any water leakage, it will hold it. So your air conditioning behaved pretty well. I got really good temperature in the 50s in here. I set it very low, it works. So going back here in the master, where you have a couple of these grout lines as well, having basically they need to be rerouted. So let me show you a couple of things in the attic, and pretty much we'll be done. So here in the attic, pretty good insulation. There's no staining up on the ceiling, underlayment. So everything is pretty good up here. Insulation wise, like I said, it's no problem. And structurally speaking, the trusses are in good shape. So that's good. Here is the air handler. This is what distributes your air throughout your house through the heat pump. And this is a drip pan. As you can tell, there was a little bit of corrosion or rust at the bottom of the drip pan. It looks like at one time the unit probably dripped because this is the backflow, or the P-trap could have been plugged. So basically recommend for the records to be shared. So basically that's the end of the recording. So I would just give you a quick conclusion. All right, so overall the house is structurally speaking in good shape. On the roof I have one cracked tile. It's obviously in the report. Plumbing wise, everything is okay. Electrically wise, it's also in good shape. The things that are reported, obviously the grout lines on the flooring, the cracked windows, the staining on the overflow pan up in the attic, and a few other little things, including the heating element on the hot water heater. Well, the rest of it will be on the report. This is just some of the highlights, and obviously the garage door opener. I hope this report was helpful, and I hope it helps. All right, bye-bye.